Whoa!
It's cold.
Alrighty, guys. Hey, we're having the sex call on Sunday.
Sex call.
Yeah. You know what? I love so many people, right? Well, I don't have any problems, so I don't need on that call, right?
You're constipated.
Absolutely.
Hello. Yeah. Yes.
Swangin.
Virginia.
Yes.
Yummy, yes.
Maxwell.
Missed you yesterday.
That's right.
On the show. And then I read your post.
What an adventure.
Wow! How big is you now? Like she said,
That's
mine
right.
was huge.
So last week in the call we explored how big your now was. This
Yes.
week in the call we're going to explore does size really matter? Or what actually does? Join us for the
Hello,
sex call on
Stella Jean.
Sunday.
I think I saw Bruce Roop, I'm not sure.
Bruce Roop.
Hiya, Joe,
Hey, Joe.
without an E.
William. Oh, we've
And
got
Bill.
so much.
Hiya.
Christine.
Christine.
Welcome to the show.
Okay.
Virginia says, the
the
sex
sex
call. Glad
yes.
to be here. It's going to be good fun.
Yo,
It's going to
Joe.
be good and fun. All right.
And
Yo, Joe Weldon.
Bruno.
Boom. All right.
Okay. So what's today?
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Episode 604.
That's right. Hey, you guys that were here back in May, if you can send us something to put up on the website, I'm going to email you privately about it as well, but I just keep forgetting to. So, like Joe, Gaza, so on and so forth, if you guys could get us something real quick, that would put bums in seats. We love bums.
Right. Hello, Alice. Cool.
Back in the old village where I used to live, they got like a $300,000 grant to put park benches all through the downtown district, which had no businesses, right? There were like 4 businesses there.
Yeah.
And I poked fun at it. I called it the Benches for Bums program because there were no businesses. There were only banks and everyone was on the welfare. And I said, look, can't we spend this money on actually bringing business to town instead of giving people places to sit?
Yeah.
Right? Make your own bench, right? Figured out, the average person, with the size of the grant and the number of benches, if you made your own bench, you could get paid like 10 grand, right? It was like, this would be good fun.
I should make one.
Or 5 grand or something.
Hello,
Anyway,
Vicky and Mickey.
everyone could have made money making their own damn bench.
Just remember to mention the
bums, for
awesome-
pensions, for, I don't know. All right, we're just rambling this morning. This is going to be fun. The awesome hostess.
Awesome hostess. Oh, yes. Gotcha. For Gaz and Joe with an E.
That is the rightness. Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody may mention that.
yeah.
Awesome hostess.
That's right. We had good fun.
Yeah, look, she's already got a like.
Choose your future and your thoughts.
Oh, right.
And we'll wade into
Okay.
such intensity.
And hello, Alessandra.
All right, we've got a Neville Goddard quote for today's show, which is, by the way, all about don't settle, soar instead. Stop settling, start soaring. Because it is really hard, guys. But before we get started.
Yes.
So, Victoria,
Yes.
tell them.
Go to freeneville.com.
That is the rightness.
Join us on the call, your Sunday, our Monday.
That's right, everyone.
Or manifestingmastercourse.com.
It's not just about banging in the sheets, by the way, Joe.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know how to join the call, just go to freeneville.com.
You'll see a banner if there's
Look
any
for the
seats.
banner. Yes.
Yeah, if there's any benches for your bum to be on,
Yeah.
benches for your bum to be on.
Bash that button.
Bash the button. Yep.
Bash that button. 'Cause it's about a sex call. No, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. And for refunds, go to fieelitrealfun.com. Okay.
Anybody that expects like a serious thing,
Yeah, no.
seriously.
Yeah.
All right. So, Victoria, would you like to read the Neville Goddard quote? It's
I'd
in pretty
love
big print.
to. That's ace.
Yeah, just for you.
I'll just step into the light.
All right, step into
Sounds
the
like
light,
something
Rex.
that Neville would actually even say.
The
one requisite is to arouse your attention in a way and to such intensity that you become wholly absorbed in the revised action.
That's good enough. And I'll tell you a little bit more.
A little bit more. You will experience an expansion and refinement of the senses by this imaginative exercise and eventually achieve vision in the inner world.
Now get how cool this is, guys. Ready?
Yes.
Dear Mr. 2020, I am trying to feel it real. It ain't working. I'm going to try. How about if I had mood music or something? For God's sake,
Yeah.
please don't do
Yeah.
that. But notice
few
what
of those.
notice what Neville says. The one requisite is to arouse your attention. I love that word, arouse your attention in a way into such intensity that you become wholly absorbed in the revised action.
Yes.
Alrighty, guys.
Yes.
We had a lovely post today,
Yes.
and fellow basically said, "Look, I want to get the car working right, free transmission repair kind of thing."
Oh, yeah.
And my thing is, what's your real desire? Because I notice when it's like a semi-desire, or it's a middle, or if it's something you're settling for, I'm really having a... Watch this, ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Victoria, good on you for getting a free transmission repair on that shit car that you tolerate.
Yeah, right.
Yay!
Yeah,
Right?
no.
Yeah.
I want to drive to the beach. I want to pick up my best mate.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
To Rexy. Now,
Yes.
we sent out the email to the 221 email list today.
Yeah.
And in there was a little bit of a quote at the top, and it was something about falling in love with the idea of them happy. Right? Now, I find it pretty easy to fall in love with the idea of, like, my BMW car. Right? I don't find it easy to fall in love with... When I got rid of that old Volkswagen, you guys sort of know this, I parked it a block away and I closed the drapes and didn't even look in that direction for 2 weeks. Right? We just totally ignored that whole
That it
situation.
was even there,
Right?
yeah.
That had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But if I would have kept, you know what, I'm imagining my Volkswagen running better and the payment for the fixing being cheap.
Yes.
Yeah, not fun, right?
No.
So manifesting that. Do you remember Christmas?
Yeah. Oh.
We had this dog show up, right?
So he showed up. It was either Christmas Day.
She showed
or
up on Christmas Day.
Eve. Okay.
We're talking with
Christmas-
TP. Sometimes joins the show.
Yes. And
He's from New Jersey, Joe.
in walks his dog on Christmas
Yeah.
Day.
So we're talking to TP on Skype, and TP's a dog guy. And this dog walks in and lays down. And it's like, how's it going?
Because Christmas is super hot, so we leave the door open.
Yep.
In walks the dog, lies on the brick floor. She's nice and cool.
Yep.
It's like,
Where's my water?
where did you come from?
Oh, righty then.
Yeah.
And so, like, did you see your reaction?
Yeah.
Christmas was a lovely dog. We had Christmas not only for Christmas Day, but for the next day, which is called Boxing Day.
Yeah.
And on Boxing Day, that's a holiday here in Australia as well. So
Couldn't go to the vet,
nothing
so
is open on Christmas Day.
Christmas was ours.
Nothing.
That's why we called it, named it Christmas.
Yeah, nothing is open on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
And so Victoria and I, we had the discussion.
We did.
That's right. And we decided we is keeping the dog if it's nobody else's.
Yeah.
So we go to the vets.
Yes.
And we tell the vets, look, we is keeping the dog if it's nobody else's. And we're
Yes.
like, well,
There's a problem
technically,
here.
if it belongs to someone else, we have to keep it. And,
We have to put it in the pound, I think they
well,
even
no,
said.
well, yeah, unless they come and get it real quick.
Yeah.
If it doesn't belong to anyone, we have to impound the dog.
Oh,
It goes
sorry.
To the pound.
That's when it goes to the pound. Yeah, right.
They said, but we can't stop you from walking out the door. I said, fair enough, right?
I know. It was so in me to sort of go, let's just run away.
Yeah, let's just run with the dog.
Yeah.
So it's like, right. So we let him scan the dog,
Yeah.
and there was a beep.
There was
right?
a chip.
And there's a
Yeah.
chip. So it's like, yay, dog is chipped. Yeah, love you, see ya. Hey, if they don't come, can
Oh,
we
there's
have her?
TP. Do you remember
TP.
this story?
Yeah.
Remember how you were on the
you were there,
phone?
right?
Yeah.
So we take the dog back. So now here's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
That's our ex.
The dog?
Yeah. We had a lovely relationship with her. She made us happy. I mean, like, she slid down that freaking log over there.
I was really sad having to give her back up, though.
We showed her the perimeter of the property, and she never left.
No.
We said, this is where you live, and she just got it.
And there was a tree. In fact,
That tree.
oh, that one there. There was a tree branch fallen, a massive tree branch, and she learnt to jump on top of it and skid down on her butt like it was a slide.
And
It was fantastic.
she was lovely. Now
Yeah.
we've got memories with our ex, and our ex was fun, right? But
But
after they came and they got the dog, the vet called and said they came and took her, and
Yeah.
you'll probably never hear from them. But
Yeah,
they
we
did,
gave them
right?
our
And we even
number.
gave them our number. It's like, yeah, we took
like,
care of
you're
your dog.
bloody
Just
lucky
say
we
hi.
didn't steal your dog.
So yeah, you're lucky, because we wouldn't have to
They
pay
didn't
retro
ring.
fees or anything,
No.
because it's our illegal dog, right?
Yeah.
So meanwhile, back at the ranch,
yes.
we didn't every day sit around going, we must manifest our dog back.
Yes.
We're going to manifest the Christmas
Come on,
dog.
Christmas, come back.
Yeah.
Run away again.
Run away. Maybe they'll all die, right?
Yes.
Maybe they'll get another dog and then kick her out.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll break up.
No, we didn't
Right?
do that.
We didn't do that. Okay. Now, why not? That would be settling. We were imagining being this thing called what? Puppy parents, right?
Yes.
And that helped us decide, yeah, let's keep the fence, let's plant these certain plants, let's do what it takes to make the place safe for the puppy.
Yeah.
But there was no puppy here, right?
No.
Now, we didn't walk around going, here, puppy, come on. We didn't walk around with our invisible lead. Again, that's nuts, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Or
I'm
with a
imagining-
lead with nothing on it.
I'm imagining being a puppy parent, so I go to the dog park every day, and I throw the ball.
Bring it back. Come on. I know you can see it.
Right? when
Yeah.
you settle instead of soar, you do crazy things to feel good, right? You struggle with your sessions. I really want that Volkswagen to fucking goddamn shit. God fucking damn it, run! I'm having so many problems doing sessions for that Volkswagen,
Yeah.
right? Versus, what do I want? Emmett, backseat, Bemmer, yeehaw, right? Easy. Car within a few days. So,
Yeah.
if you're settling, you're struggling. Guarantee it. On the other hand, if you're soaring, Victoria,
Yes.
when you imagine something that you actually freaking want,
Yes.
is it easy or hard? Is it enjoyable or a struggle?
It's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually this thing called fun. I mean,
It
it's
is.
like
Feels nice.
it's like whenever I imagined up getting the white pizza at lunchtime at a price that I want,
Yes.
right? The place magically appears where there's an ingress portal, right?
Yeah. So you'd find it that way.
Wouldn't unbelievable
Yeah.
that I didn't have to go. Oh God, it's so hard to. But here's the question: but if you've never had a white pizza, Mr. 2020, how would you imagine having one? Well, I would imagine what implies that I just enjoyed something, right?
Yes.
Because remember, I'm the guy, I don't pay $20 for something I can get for 10. I don't drive more than 20 minutes from my house.
No, he doesn't.
I don't want to have a pizza at night. I want it at lunchtime, right? So what would imply that I had a great pizza at lunchtime? Damn, that was good.
Yeah.
Okay? Or Victoria saying, boy, you look happy for once at lunchtime.
You stink of garlic and anchovies.
Get it? That's a congratulatory conversation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's easy for me to imagine Victoria happy that I'm happy. We've shared that in a course before. Chris Smith, you've got to watch from the beginning of the show.
Oh yes, we
Because
sort
we've
of
mentioned your name in some fascinating ways, and we weren't
Yeah.
dogging you. We were not dogging Chris Smith. Right? We weren't dogging you.
Oh, he's going to wonder what.
What are they talking about?
Yeah.
So, don't settle. Soar. By the way, so this, well, since Gaza showed up late,
Gaza gaza.
Gaza. Right? So, Gaza didn't settle. Right? He could have, so Gaza, he decides I'm going to go to Melbourne, sends us money, gets his plane ticket, his passport, screws up his visa, gets to the airport, breaks his leg.
First off,
First,
yeah.
right? I mean, not just a simple break, not just the bone that doesn't matter either, but the
The
one
bone
that
that
really
doesn't matter.
freaking matters, right?
Yeah.
And you know what he does? He doesn't settle. Okay? Yeah, he's at the airport on his phone, working his visa issue out, like one little poke at a time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Join us for the sex call on Sunday. A little poke at a time.
Yeah.
Get it? Don't settle. Do I eat breakfast?
Yeah, someone's asked you to eat breakfast. Now, I don't know if that's because you're talking about pizza. That's something I was like, whoa.
We do the bulletproof coffee thing.
Bulletproof coffee in the mornings.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yes.
Do.
Of how our place is exactly 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I know,
honest
yes.
to God, you go on the Google Earth thing, and, yeah, the 20-minute radius from our house goes
is
right past their
Yasmin
driveway.
Maxwell's driveway.
Yes.
And Andrew's.
That's
Yes.
right. All right.
Okay.
So, don't settle to, actually soar, by the way.
Yes.
Here's the twist, guys. Ready?
Yes.
Why is it that people settle? Do 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 do. Somebody type it in.
Because they don't believe they can have it.
I don't believe I can have a new car.
What I wish
So
so.
I'm imagining, you know what? That mechanic, he just hit the lottery and he gave everyone free transmissions this week. Right, by the way, I'm not poking at you.
No,
right? I'm
so
just
we've got
poking at
Fear
everything.
From Bill, Lack of Faith from Virginia, Bulletproof Coffee.
Yeah, that's
yes,
it.
that's not why we settle.
That's it. Yeah, yeah, because they think
Yes.
they can have what they really want. That's it.
Yes.
Comfort. Too sexy. Right?
Yeah.
It's easy to imagine. You want a free bicycle? They're always by the curb here. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fascinating because, every year I could
They
take
chuck
a
'em
walk
out.
and I could bring 40 bicycles home.
Yeah.
So you know what? It's easy for me to imagine a free bicycle. Right? But did I bring a few home along?
We have.
Yeah, we have. And then we put it back
And
up
then
on the
they
road.
ended up back
and
on
then
our
other
junk
people
pile.
take them, right?
Yeah.
Versus, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm imagining a BMW. What do? I get BMWs for the prices of Chevys. Why? Because that's what I do, right? Boom, done. So, Tom says lack of imagination, in a way.
And Laurel's
That
got
is the
fear
rightness.
as well.
The rightness. All right, guys. So,
Okay.
arouse your attention in such a way, into such intensity. How do you get to that intensity? That intensity is not... That intensity is a surrender. You get? It is so easy for me to surrender to the sound of the BMW door, or Victoria to the click of the door here.
Yeah.
The feeling of that joy of Emmett in the back seat, right? Versus, yay, another bill for the Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the end, right? The last time I got it repaired, I went and they said,
The last time.
you know what the problem's been all along? I'm like, what? And they said this little $25 thing.
Relay switch.
Right? The
or
relay
something.
switch, right?
Yeah.
And when it first broke down, I says, why don't you guys, I bet it could be a relay thing. Why don't you replace that? It's like, well, we just don't place parts randomly.
Yes.
We figure out
So
what the problem
we replace
is.
this
So
pump
they
and
replaced
that.
all these expensive parts first, right?
Yes.
By the time they got to the relay, I went in and they said, you know what? You may or may not continue to have problems with this car. The computer may need to reset, but you're definitely going to have to replace the transmission.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
And that's when we parked it a block
Bye-bye.
away.
Yeah.
All right. And stopped imagining surrendering to a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
All right.
Good one, Virginia. Intensity is surrender.
Boom.
That is right.
Do. Surrender to something lovely. That way you soar. All right, Victoria, tell them some things. By the way, this
So
is
yes,
the
it's got watching.
prosperity
I
prop.
so noticed that intensity is to surrender was good. Was gold here in May.
Carolina, let me
Yes.
nail something. You say all desires are the same size, but it seems for many people it's easy to manifest something smaller. I'm going to tune that up. Ready? They're not all the same size. Okay, a bicycle actually is smaller and cheaper than a BMW, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, being married to somebody that you like versus
You like.
hanging out with your hot cousin. I mean, let's face it, right? I mean, you can go to the family reunion, your hot cousin's going to be there, you sit down, you say, what's happening? It is a little easier than walking up to a hot chick you don't know and going, how you doing, right?
No, I don't.
Right?
Yes.
Now, here's the thing, ready? You're greater than all the desires, all the states. That's the key. Because a BMW, if a bicycle is this big, a BMW is that big. Right?
You.
Right? But you're bigger than all of it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because rationally, people, by the way, go to the other LOA batshit crazy groups, and they're all going, all desires are the same size.
Yeah.
They really are. Right?
Yeah.
Not poking at you, I'm just poking at everyone. Right? They all are. All desires are the same. They're all
Yeah.
just as easy. Right? Really? Manifest a cup of coffee when you have your scuba outfit on while you're 200 feet underwater. Right? That thing you think is easy,
Yeah,
right? It
don't
suddenly
be so.
got a little hard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at the French, right, you move a little bit, the coffee's easy up here. But you're bigger than all of it. That's the thing. And the more you play, the more you discover it. Because, you know, until you discover manifesting a BMW and a bicycle are the same, because you're bigger than both. Because if you're feeling smaller than the car, smaller than a new car, bigger than a bicycle.
Yeah. Okay. So Catalina just asked, "But why is this way?" But I think
That's right.
He just went through all of that for you.
That is right.
Look what Virginia's
Thank
done.
you for asking, by the way. 'cause
Yeah,
that's another one of those things, like, people get all these really silly ideas, like, you have to be thankful for what you have so you can get something new. Alrighty then. Right? I'm thankful I've got a bullet in my head. Right? It really makes me feel like...
Yeah.
Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. I'm thankful that I could get shot. It's like, no. Yeah, be thankful for what you've imagined, knowing it's already true, and knowing who and what you are.
Yeah, Catalina. Yes, you feel bigger. You are bigger. Just that
Yeah,
knowing.
discover it.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
really get to discover it.
Yeah.
That's what's cool. All right. So let's shut
gonna
up
go
and go to the dog park. Victoria,
That's right.
that's
go to.
right.
Oh, sorry, Virginia. What she just did. Have a look at her post. What we
Virginia.
want to know is what did you learn? What did you learn about you? And what was your best bit?
That is the rightness,
Type those
everyone.
in. Excellent.
Look at that. Wow.
Saint Jean. Good on ya.
Look at that. Happy dance for you.
Okay. Meanwhile, go to freenever.com.
That's right.
Nano, listen in. Nini, miss, listen in. We got a message for you in 2 more sentences. Join us on the call.
Yeah, it's the sex call this Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Thanks, Vicky. You've done
it
it
probably
too.
ain't going to
That's
be
ace.
about what you think it's about. Or at least it won't be what you're not thinking about. Some guys think about
And
sex all the
for
time.
refunds, Nini, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. If
That's
you
right.
if you aren't here, go there to watch this.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's all. I am.
That's right.
Sexy for my.
Sorry,
Hey, Dave.
David. We're just winding up.
We're going, buddy.
Yeah.
Who,
Okay.
loved your phone book thing. Good Lord, man, I want one. But to get one here would be like, I'll show you. You ordered this thing. It's a sales page that's about. How many pages, Dave? Seriously, I mean, it's awesome.
Cool.
All right.
Camilla Michelle, sorry, we're just going. So
Yeah,
you'll
we're
have to
going
watch
to
the
the dog park.
refund on 20's timeline in about 20 minutes or on feelitrealfun.com later on. See you later.
That was pretty good.
La Monica from Florida. I saw
Hey!
ya.
Smash that
See
like
ya.
button.